everyone. Welcome back to another one of these. Welcome back to the MC Radio Show, Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I'm your humble host, Mike Camo, here for entry or episode 163, Captain's Log. Here on a Monday night at about, I'm going to say, here at about 10:44. I'm going to be 10 minutes. So, hello everybody, welcome back. But it's about 10:44. I'm going to be about 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to be this one to do, but I'm probably going to be here 10 minutes. Hello everybody, and it's another day in my life, and another day resting up, and tomorrow working again, and hopefully things will go well. So I actually over the weekend, while I was over the time I was, I think it was Wednesday last week when I think it was the day after I got back from, I started recording. I think Wednesday and Thursday I started recording a little bit of Project Cars, and I may release some of these videos that I have from Project Cars. One's a lap video, and then one's a lap video of me driving a Ferrari track only car. I may release one of the track guides, and then some hot lapping in a Ferrari track day car. Hopefully you guys enjoy both of those. Just something to give you guys some entertainment while and everything. I may release those tomorrow because, I don't shoot a vlog tomorrow. So I may actually, well, not a vlog, but a radio entry. You guys know me very well. You guys know what I'm saying. When I'm selling, when I'm throwing, when I'm sales pitching, when I'm trying to haggle with here. It's hopefully you guys enjoy the videos. They do have commentary now that I've figured out how to do it on my PS4. Thank you very much. Kind of remained a mystery, even though I've had the PS4 for about 6 years. So yeah, I have some commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. There's some shenanigans. There's me driving cars very, very fast, and then there's some crashes and some stuff, just some hijinks and some shenanigans. So me taking the wheel of I think in the first video when I do a lap of the old vintage Le Mans circuit, I think I take a Corvette Z06 around for a nice slow lap, and then eventually I go around and I do a lap around the circuit, and I actually do a lap time that's actually faster than most of the other GT cars today. So even though it's the chicaneless circuit. And then the other one is at a forget what circuit. I think I have it at Mugello or something, but I'm just throwing around a Ferrari FXXK, and you guys will see that I'm pretty consistent. I have a couple crashes, and I set off some off-track excursions, some shenanigans. So, just a little entertainment for you guys, and trying to figure out what else I can throw on the channel between my recording days. So I have all that recorded, so I can upload one of those tomorrow. Maybe upload one Thursday when I'm not shooting anything. So hope you guys just look out for that. I'm excited to just get back in the swing of things, and the next time I have time off is July 11th. So for the next 65 days, I'm challenging myself the next 65 days to not get sick, not have to test for the coronavirus or anything else. So hopefully for the next 65 days I can be good. And I plan to do all 65 days until that time off. Then I can shut down again for a week or so, and then eventually do some stuff. Possibly working with my dad, maybe in between times when I have a Monday off or something, and hopefully this virus, Amscrave's very fast. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. If you guys notice I'm singing a little over, I do not see my usual my usual chairs over there. I'm actually sitting on a wastebasket from IKEA that I got last year while I was visiting one day while I was off in the summer, and I got this, and it's proven to be good for a bunch of things. But yeah, so yeah, look out for some gameplay from the PS4. I'm not doing it with Chair Factory, so I don't have to deal with all that stuff, and I don't have to do any voiceover, so I just can go straight from capture gallery to console, capture console to YouTube, and hopefully that will be glorious. I will obviously take my time putting and editing all these things so I can do well here. So yeah, you guys are hope you guys are staying safe out there. Hope you guys are going back up. I actually had a conversation with April today. She's actually back working. So it'll be good to see her tomorrow after having the weekend off and all these other things. Be a nice little joyous reunion. So I'm looking forward to it. Even said, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her tomorrow because she's probably working tomorrow since she's probably dying to get back after being down almost a month. It'll be pretty good, and it'll be times will change. So hopefully things will go forward again, and we'll have some fun the next coming months. We'll help out people. I'll get the war effort going, and we'll do our stuff. So after this, so tour of duty round 2. So hopefully the next 65 days I'll do that. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. There's going to be some hijinks, some shenanigans, and some very good fun. So yeah, I'm pumped to get back tomorrow at 8, and things will obviously things will work out. Things will be good. I think everybody's dying for me to get back, as I think she was telling me. She was like home. She was like, where were you this week? And I'm like, off. And she's like, oh, okay. She's dying for me to come back, guys. She's missed me. You can tell. She always does. But yeah, hopefully you guys are staying safe. You guys douse your hands. Well, actually, make sure you wash your hands with soap and water. Use Purell or antibacterial when you need to. Don't overdose it, because it's not the be all end all. Usually washing your hands with soap and water is the best. Use Purell for small moments when you don't have a sink around you. So and then when you find a sink, soap and water, and make sure you don't touch your face, make sure you don't touch your eyes, make sure you don't touch anywhere in your facial region or anywhere else, and just keep your hands to yourself, and we'll all get through this. Just flatten the curve, and we'll do well. So, so yeah, I wanted to just tell you guys one thing. While I was down and everything, I got to I discovered. For those of you out there, you guys probably don't know it, but there's some people out there that know it. But I'm a big anime fan. I like anything from Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon to Dragon Ball Z, even though I know if Thomas is listening, he's going to call it Dragon Ball garbage, but that's his opinion. He doesn't like it. He's entitled to it. Not everybody likes Dragon Ball, because not everybody likes the kicking and the screaming and the yelling. I get it. Don't worry. It's not to everybody's taste. You don't like it, you don't like it. But I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4, and for those of you in North America, that never got dubbed. So I was watching during the days when I was up here waiting for my test results, being sick and waiting for my test results. When I actually could, and my stomach actually felt good, I'd be laying down here, and sometimes at night, before I went to bed, 8, 9 o'clock, I watch a couple episodes, and on the morning, I'll obviously do some routine. I clean my room a little bit. My room's looking a little bit better. As you guys can see, I have the trusty vacuum cleaner, the old tip right here. I've been cleaning a little bit. So yeah, I've been watching GX season 4. I've watched most of the earlier seasons. So I've watched season 1 because it's on YouTube. Season 2, I've had to go to the internet for that. And season 3, I've definitely had to go to the internet for that. But season 4, it's I have to say it's very good. I'll give you my impressions of it maybe one of these days. Maybe I'll give you my impressions, but from to my knowledge, it's when the crew from Dual Academy comes back. They crash back after they've had the ordeals with New Bell in season 3, and it's pretty interesting, and it sort of reminds me of some of the stuff I've gone through in my lifetime. So, and plus I've got the season 4 theme song stuck in my head. In fact, it's playing now. If for any of those of you guys who listen to J-pop, you guys will know every theme that every anime theme will just stay stuck in your head. If there's one thing that I've come to realize, it's that this season 4's opening is done by Psychic Lover, which is a J-pop band over in Japan. So, in their Precious Time Glory Days is kind of my new favorite theme song now from. So I've sort of moved past Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball Super is not coming on anytime soon because there's rumors it is. But I finally have a new thing because I'm actually playing Duel Links on my phone, and I'm doing a lot of duels from the GX era in there, and it's sort of become my new favorite era in the series. I was a big fan of Duel Monsters and everything, but I wanted to go back to GX because when I first ran with GX back in the mid 2000s, I really didn't like it all that much when I was younger. I thought Duel Monsters was super cool, with Yugi and Kaiba and everybody else. But I finally found that that the Duel Academy crew, the schoolyard crew, is an interesting bunch of people. So I'll give you my my impressions on season 4 and everything. It's a very interesting season. It could be almost standalone, even though it built up on the last 3. So it's so yeah, I'll tell you what I think about that in the episode on maybe Wednesday or something, or Friday or Saturday, but maybe Wednesday because it's midweek, and I'll give you guys an update on what's going on at work. What it's like to, just I'll try to give you guys a day in the life, maybe on Wednesday that'll be maybe a 15-20 minute episode for me. I'll give you guys a day in the life of what I do with the virus and everything. I'm not going to shoot at the store because I don't want to film because I need tons of permission. So, but yeah, I hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and then I'll tell you guys about, and then maybe Friday or Saturday I'll tell you guys about my thoughts on GX season 4 and some of the great moments that I actually liked. I'm not going to do any reaction videos because I don't do that, so I'll probably get copyrighted like no tomorrow. But yeah, alrighty guys, so this was a 15-minute video actually, so it's probably going to be about 10:58. Yep. All right, everybody. I thought I'd just tell you guys I'm doing well. Everything's good. I'm in high spirits, ready to go. Pumped for tomorrow. In fact, every bone in my body's shaking, even though I got to go to bed. So I'm antsy to go back. It's going to be good. These next 65 days are going to be magic, and I hope now that we have the crew together back again, it'll be great. So I'll see you guys later, and I'll tell you guys how everything goes Wednesday. And then I'll do a day in the life, and I'll tell you what goes on during a pandemic day at work. Just give you guys a little bit of a slice of life. So see you guys then. Mike Mo, here's your humble host, Mike Mo here from Massachusetts Central Radio Show episode Everybody, good night, and this ends the broadcast for today. Peace.